What data collection methods measure nonprofit program impact? Imagine trying to figure out if your efforts are really making a difference. How do you know if your programs are working or if they need a tweak? That's where data collection methods come into play. They help nonprofits see the real effects of their work. These methods gather both numbers and stories, giving a full picture of what's happening. The goal is to learn, improve, and show accountability to supporters and communities. One common way nonprofits collect data is through surveys and questionnaires. These are simple forms that ask participants about their experiences, satisfaction, or behavior changes. For example, a literacy program might ask students how confident they feel reading after the course. Surveys can be given before the program starts, during, and after to track progress over time. They are quick and cost-effective for gathering lots of information. Interviews and focus groups are another way to get detailed insights. Talking directly with participants or community members helps understand their feelings and thoughts. For instance, a nonprofit working on youth employment might interview young people to learn what barriers they face. Focus groups bring together small groups to discuss their experiences, revealing attitudes and perceptions that numbers alone can't show. Observations are also useful. Staff or volunteers watch how programs are delivered or how participants behave during activities. This real-time data helps see if activities are happening as planned and if participants are engaged. For example, during a health workshop, observers might note how many people actively participate or ask questions. Administrative records are data kept by the nonprofit itself. These include attendance logs, service usage records, or case notes. They show how many people are served and what services they receive. For example, a food bank might track how many families pick up food each week, helping measure reach and consistency. Pre- and post-tests are assessments given at the start and end of a program. They measure changes in knowledge or skills. For example, a job training program might test participants' computer skills before and after to see how much they've learned. Long-term tracking involves following participants over months or years. This shows if the benefits last. For example, a program helping people find jobs might check in 6 months later to see if they are still employed. Secondary data analysis uses existing information like school records or health data. This provides context or validation. For example, a nonprofit working on childhood health might compare their data with local health statistics to see broader impacts. Case studies are detailed stories about individuals or groups. They highlight specific outcomes and challenges. For example, a family's journey through a housing program can illustrate how the program helped them rebuild their lives. When nonprofits choose how to collect data, they think about what they want to measure, who they serve, and how much change they expect. They also consider how to tell if the program caused the change or if other factors played a role. Combining different methods gives a clearer picture. For example, using surveys for numbers and stories for context. The data collection process isn't just for reporting. It helps organizations learn what works and what doesn't. Many nonprofits use digital tools like data dashboards or case management software to make collecting and analyzing data easier. They decide how often to gather data, regular check-ins for management, and deeper reviews for strategic planning. In the end, choosing the right methods depends on the nonprofit's goals, resources, and program type. Using a mix of approaches ensures they capture both measurable results and personal experiences. This way, nonprofits can truly understand their impact and keep improving their work for the communities they serve.